Welcome to Learning with Mo. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to calculate columns in a SharePoint list. Now, what we'll do, we'll add a column. We'll go ahead and write the formula or the calculation that we need. And then we'll go ahead and test the list. I'll go ahead and open up my existing SharePoint list. Now, here's my existing list. Now, I did upload this file from an Excel, and I have the hours in here. And I also have the hourly rate. What I want to do is go ahead and add a column, and this column will be for the gross pay. So to do that, I need to go ahead and insert a calculated column. I'll basically multiply the hours worked by the hourly rate, and that should give us our gross pay. So to do that, I'll go ahead and click on Add a Column here. And I don't have a calculated column that I can use. I need to scroll down to the bottom here and click on where it says See All Column Types. Then I'll go ahead and click Next. And from there, I can go ahead and create a calculated column, and I'll just go ahead and set those up. So I'll click on See All Column Types. I'll go ahead and click Next. And it's going to navigate to another page for me. And here I can go ahead and give the column a name first, and then I can come down here and I can enter the other information as well. Well, what I do want to do here, I want to use a calculated column. So once I click on calculated column, I can see that there's room for the formula, and basically I can perform math on the different columns that are in here. I'll go ahead and call this, I'll just say weekly pay. Actually, I'll stick to gross pay. So I'll call this gross pay. And down here for the formula, I'll go ahead and double click on the hourly pay. And I'll enter my asterisk here. I'll double click on the hours. So that's the formula. It's going to equal the hourly pay times the hours worked. This is currency. So I'll scroll down, I'll go ahead and give this the currency format. I'll leave the decimal places as automatic here. And I'll go ahead and click OK. And let's see if I have any errors in here before I create this column. I'll go ahead and press OK. And I'll go ahead and refresh. Let's see if that column will pop up or if I need to add it manually. There it is. So once I refresh, I can see it's already making that calculation. So here's the first one, 35.5 times 22 gives us 781. So that's how we can create a calculated column. Well, I do want another one here. Let's see if I can use a logical function like the if function in here. So I'll go ahead and click on Add a Column. And again, I'll click on See All Column Types. I'll go ahead and press Next. And for this one, I want to know the status. Right. This is also going to be a calculated column. And I'll scroll down here and I'll use the if function. So I'll say if, let's see, the hours worked. So if hours is, I'll say less than or equal to 30, then it's going to be part-time. So in quotes, I'll put part-time, comma, else it's going to be full-time in quotes. Now I'll go ahead and set this up here. I'll go ahead and put my parentheses around here. And there we go. So if the hours is less than or equal to 30, it's part-time, else it's going to be full-time. I'll leave this as a single line of text. I'll go ahead and press OK. And we can see it's already populating that column for us. Let's see if we can find some hours. I'll go from smaller to larger. So there we go. We can see it's working. So 15.5 yields part-time. 20 yields part-time. If I scroll down here, and here's where we see the change. So here's 29.5 is full-time. And once we get to more than 30, we have the full-time in here as well. So that's how we can create calculated columns in a Microsoft list. I highly encourage you to use Microsoft List. There's a lot of really nice features that we can use. And of course, we have these dynamic columns that we can interact with as well.